Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here, and welcome to episode 4 of the Skill and Career mode. And there was an international break, and that meant there was about 20 days where we didn't really play any games. And that meant for once, Sifty, he was over his injury and completely fit to play, so I decided to play him in on the striker spot, Vargas out on the right, and Matt Phillips out on the left, and go into the Premier League game up against Stoke. And we played 13 minutes. Matt Phillips on the ball. He shifts the play to Sifty. First time volley, but it is saved by Begovic in the net. And instead, we are into the 25th minute. Traore gets the ball from a corner, goes past Moses once and twice. And look at that late challenge from Victor Moses. He gets booked. And even more important, we get a penalty there. And Taarabt, he will step up for that to try and beat Begovic in the net, and he does that with a cheeky Panenka down the middle, and we go up 1-0, and the supporters happy here at Loftus Road. We're up 1-0 against Stoke, and we're into the second half. I did substitute on 2 players. I got Hoylett on instead of Matt Phillips, and then I got Fowlin on instead of Fair, and Fowlin actually got a shot in there from the corner, instant impact, but he couldn't convert it, and another chance from the corner, Sandro on the ball, going past the defender, it does deflect, but quick reactions from Begovic, and he's able to save it. And apart from that, not too many more interesting chances. Stoke didn't create much in the game. I had a few chances here and there, but most of them weren't really too interesting, so we won the game. And we actually had a midweek game straight after that up against Sunderland, who we actually did draw with in the Premier League a few weeks ago. And this was a Capital One Cup game, so I decided to play a bit of a reserve starting 11. There's a few players who's been featured in the starting 11, but the majority of the players haven't had much playing time from the start of the season. So I played them in this match. And we played 32 minutes. Billy Jones gets sent off. We pick up a free kick just outside the box, and I was actually looking for a free kick taker in the transfer window, but Krant just still got some pretty good free kick stats, and look at that shot. He celebrates a beautiful goal, and the entire team comes there to celebrate it with him. And the supporters pretty happy as well here at their away game against Sunderland. And what a free kick that was. Over the wall, into the top corner, perfectly placed, no chance from the keeper. And it's just under the crossbar, next to the post. It doesn't get placed much better than that. What a beauty of a free kick. And he did actually also score one in real life in the Premier League, so I guess it makes sense he's also capable of pulling it off in the game. Crancher there. And apart from that, here was the only shot Sunderland had in the entire game. They were one man down, didn't create much, and I was able to win the game in the end on that free kick. So we move on through into the next round of the Capital One Cup. And apart from that, we had another Premier League game coming up. We're actually sitting pretty good in the table, to be fair. Despite drawing 3 games in the last episode, we're still hanging in alright in the top of the table, which is quite nice. But I do still expect us to drop some points in the future once we kind of face some of the really good teams. We've been facing Spurs and United, but we still have the likes of Arsenal, City, Chelsea and so on. But for now, we're sitting in second place with 9 points. Of course, Chelsea got a game less played than us, and they'll probably get ahead of us because I do expect them to win. But we're up against Southampton here, and a terrible start. The rebound, and they go up 1-0. But in the 17th minute, we find a Matt Phillips down the wing. He goes into the box, tries to find a bit of space for a shot, but not really that great of a shot. And instead, we're into the 32nd minute. Taarabt on the ball to Sifty, past one defender. Ballwell to get in position for the shot, and he scores his first goal for the club, his first Premier League goal. And he brings us even up against Southampton. A nice little goal there, and pretty much straight from Southampton's kickoff. Wanyama tried to bring the ball forward, got into a bad situation. I picked the ball up, and I was able to go straight on the counter-attack with some quick passing. We find a Matt Phillips. He breaks on through alone with the keeper. He beats him, and he shoots it in behind the defender and into the far corner to bring us up 2-1. So 2 very quick goals within 3-4 minutes of the game, and we're going from being down 1-0 to being up 2-1. So we have the lead here. And after that, Southampton was kind of trying to get back into the game. Rodriguez goes past my keeper, but he could not find the back of the net. I got lucky there because I thought that was going to be a goal. But we got one more chance before halftime. There was a lot of chances here, but Sandro was not able to convert it. And into the second half, it ended up being a bit more of a midfield battle. Not too much stuff happening, but Terap got on the ball. He had tried out a shot, but it went wide. And in the end, we're able to beat Southampton, get 3 more points. And it's actually looking pretty good in the Premier League. We are sitting pretty much at the top. We are even with Spurs, I believe, regarding points. But we're still facing teams which aren't really in the top of the table. West Ham are actually on the last place in the league at this point in time where I'm facing them. And I was expecting to win this game. And look at this cheeky play. But the bicycle kick there from Kelvin, who is now fit to play. He tried to get a nice little goal there, but it was saved. And instead, we give up a penalty against West Ham. It's Sandro here with the push and pull, I guess. I don't know. It didn't really seem like a penalty in my opinion, but I can see that penalty there. And I tried to trick Sarata there with Green, but he would send me the wrong way. Make it 1-0 to West Ham. And I was looking to see if maybe we can get an equalizer. Being top of the table, I was kind of expecting to win this game. And I did actually get a goal back to wrap this, scoring yet another goal in the Premier League. I believe that's his 4th goal. And then straight after the goal, I decided to get Matt Phillips onto the pitch instead of Kelvin, because Kelvin was still a little bit injured, and Matt Phillips had immediate impact. He scored and made it 2-1, scoring for his 2nd Premier League game in a row. And we go up 2-1 against West Ham United. And we get one more chance in the 90th minute. Lovely play. But we were offside in the end, despite scoring a nice little goal there. And that was pretty much how the game ended. We were able to win another game 2-1. And Matt Phillips anti-wrapped on the score sheet. And yeah, we're sitting pretty good in the Premier League table at this point in time. As you can see here, we're even with Spurs with the amount of points. Then we got Chelsea and West Brom just behind us. And yeah, I do expect us to drop some points. Like right now, we're sitting pretty good. We're undefeated in the Premier League. But once we face the likes of, as I said, City, Chelsea, Arsenal, I think we'll probably start dropping some more points. And maybe I should bump it up into Legendary. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And that's all. I'll talk to you later.